I'm Tom.
And I'm Lewis.
And welcome to Food Frenzy.
Let's just take that.
Yeah, we got it. We're set. The intro's already going right now.
Right.
What's up, guys? Woo! Food Frenzy is back for our final episode. This is what? Food Frenzy, the final taste, right? That's what we're calling it.
Yes, this is a final taste.
This is your final taste of Food Frenzy. This is our final taste of Food Frenzy. So we decided today we're not going to get food. We're not eating today. We're not. Because we can't do our normal Food Frenzy. Because as you know, Food Frenzy, isn't sanitary at all. We eat the same, burger and stuff. Yeah, that's not happening right now. Currently in the middle of social isolation still. We're not supposed to go see each other. So we're going to obey those rules. We're sitting in our own cars right now, recording this on Zoom. Do you know what we're doing today, Lewis?
We are doing, no. I'm joking.
Today we are going to read fan mail.
Look at this big bug. Can you see it?
There's a bug?
Right there. Yeah, that's a bug right there.
Where's the bug? Oh, there's the bug. I see it.
So today we're going to be answering fan mail questions and fan questions. We're going to be talking about our career, all the food frenzies that we've done, thoughts, just different things like that. Yeah, so that's our final episode. We're really excited about it. We're sad about it. Social distancing is cool and all, but don't forget to support your local businesses right now. The small restaurants and stuff like that, you can carry out. Most places will let you do that.
Yeah.
Don't forget to tip.
Don't worry. We've been eating plenty of fast food. We've been getting plenty of carry out, just not together.
Yes.
So let's get right into our first piece of fan mail. Are you ready for this one, Lewis?
Oh, I'm ready.
Food Frenzy hit the YouTube scene by storm, quickly winning over the hearts of many and curing my grandma of her peanut allergy. How did Food Frenzy start? Well, we loved it. We love to hear that we can help your grandma. That's great. So Food Frenzy started. Well, Lewis and I have been friends for many moons now. Many moons.
Mm-hmm.
All the way through middle school, all that stuff. We got really close over the summer when we were in Iowa, and then we just wanted to start off this year. We wanted to do something fun, and what's more fun than eating? You know?
I don't think. Yeah, that's just basically that's what we wanted to do. We were both thinking about what we wanted to do for the year, and we wanted to do something unique, something we both like doing. And who doesn't like food? Yeah.
Everyone likes food.
Yeah, everyone loves food. So we did that. We could eat at the same time and talking about it. We could do it was just it worked out really good. We both really enjoyed it, and yeah.
It's great times. A lot of good stuff. Let's get to the next piece of fan mail. Food Frenzy has taught me the value of friendship and smart consumerism. Why was Food Frenzy in a budget crisis?
Ooh, this touchy subject right here.
Touchy subject, yeah. So Food Frenzy.
Honestly, some people are saying that the Food Frenzy budget crisis is what caused the economy to drop.
Mm-hmm. Yep. After Food Frenzy stopped, the stock market started to crash. You know.
Yeah.
So it was tough. The Food Frenzy budget crisis originated from our very first episode, actually, when we spent over $15. And just kept on eating at us throughout the year. I know the Llewellyn's sandwich that we got was also $15. It was pretty rough. Just those two episodes right there. That's over $30. Ready for the next one?
All right. Yeah, I can read the next one.
All right, cool.
I hope, if my internet allows. Okay. So our next question is, at first, Food Frenzy was terrible and made me cry every time I watched it. Now Food Frenzy has allowed me to conquer my fear of the ocean and become a deep sea scuba diver. Wow.
That's great.
Uh, how do you feel Food Frenzy has improved? Well, that's awesome that
Yeah.
you've conquered your fear of the ocean. I know it can be pretty scary. Water is not friendly sometimes, but
Mhm.
deep sea scuba diving. Anyway, I feel Food Frenzy has improved just from watching the first episode and how kind of long we talked about just the taste of the burger, from our editing skills, from our video, like structuring videos out and better ideas throughout. um we really improved with editing. I feel like that's the biggest point. We would just after every single episode we got more creative, we knew what we were doing. And it, yeah, I just after every video I enjoyed to see my progress and just to see our progress through what the videos. What about you, Tom?
Yeah, I mean, we learned stuff from every single video, and also like once we got better at recording, editing got a lot easier as well. Like our first video, we had about 2 hours of footage to edit. It was way too much. It was way too long of a video. And by the end of it, we were getting, you know, we didn't have to make as many cuts. We knew what we were doing. We had better transitions, and that too became increasingly more fun for us because with the quality of the, you know, what we were producing, it really helped to see, you know, all of the hard work that we were putting in was really working out for us in the end, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy that I'm pretty sure our first episode has the most amount of views
It
out of every.
does. But we're going to get back to that topic in a second. So, ready for the next fan mail? All right. Food Frenzy has put wrong one. I'm going to do that over again. Food Frenzy has changed my life. I met my wife through our mutual love for the show. How has Food Frenzy changed your senior year? Well, that's great that you met your wife through Food Frenzy. Probably in the comment section. After all those comments on all of our videos, we really appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great life together as well. That's so cool. Um,
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. So, Food Frenzy has changed my senior year tremendously because it made me a lot busier trying to find time every single week. Like, okay, Lewis and I are both very busy.
Yes.
Trying to find, you know, an hour time slot every week where we can record and then spend the entire week editing a video was tough.
Yes.
There were some weeks where we weren't able to like actually record the video until like a day or two before we were posting it, and then we'd really be in a time crunch there. It made me a lot busier, but it really made me a lot happier too. It always gave me something to look forward to. It was always, you know, something positive going on. You know, even if in all my other classes I had tests, things were looking rough, you know, Food Frenzy was always there for me, was always a very positive light, something that I could always look forward to every single Thursday for posting day. How about you, Lewis?
That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, I feel the same way. It was just, I was looking forward to eating out, honestly, because I
Yeah.
don't really eat out that much and eating fat. I was just looking forward to,
Yeah.
getting Krispy Kreme donuts or getting a burger or like stuff like that. Planning out the videos, and like the special guest episodes were honestly my favorite.
Oh, yeah, for
Um,
sure. For sure.
because like you get to bring your friends into it, and the one with Manful was awesome because
Yeah.
we surprised him. And his reaction to that was just so cool. And yeah, it just gave me something to look forward to. And even though I was like stressed out about recording or about editing, it was still worth it in the end because I'm doing something I enjoy, and I feel like it's worth to get, like, I don't really care if I'm stressed out about it because I don't know,
Yeah.
it works out in the end. And it was still awesome, really fun experiences, and really happy we did it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Ton of fun overall. All right. Lewis, you want to read this next one?
All right, so this next one, I don't know why, but I think I like this one already. It says, I really like that guy, that Lewis guy. He has nice hair.
That's really cool.
What are your favorite memories from Food Frenzy? Well, thank you on the hair part. Through this quarantine time, I've had no access to a barber, so my girlfriend actually cut my hair. But I appreciate that.
I
She
also
did.
had no access to a barber. Can you tell?
She did a good job. I might not go back to a haircutting place.
Uh,
Um, anyway, favorite memory. So I kind of mentioned that in the last answer for the last question, but honestly, my favorite memory was the first episode for sure. Just sweating
oh my
so
God.
hard
It was
in
so
Tom's
hot.
car
It
and
was
worrying,
so hot.
recording so much. Um, and yeah, it was just too many. It's too much stuff that went on in that episode. The camera bag flying off the back of Tom's car.
Uh,
Another one. The episode with Manful was awesome.
yeah.
And then definitely the Indian food with Tanae. That was
Indian
probably one of my
food.
favorite ones.
So the Indian food was the best. That was the best food that we ate the entire time. It was
Oh
so
yeah,
good. It was also the most expensive, but totally worth it. That
it
was
was worth it.
definitely digging into the frenzy budget, and that was a good sacrifice that we made there for that episode. That was definitely like my favorite episode to participate in. Um, I remember I think I edited that one too. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
And
you put the. Yeah, I remember that.
then,
I told you, I was like, you're not gonna put this clip in, and then you ended up putting
and
it
I
in.
did of
Yeah.
us going into the bathroom at the Indian restaurant. That was cool. Um, and then I always think back to our very first episode. Um, that was so chaotic. We did such a poor job. Like it was a complete and utter failure. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong in that episode. Um, and still it was so much fun just because we were learning as we went. And like Food Frenzy never became a chore. Food Frenzy was always fun. And I think that first episode was key in that, where even when it got tough, we just had fun with it, and then that's when it comes through.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
All right, ready for this next one, Lewis?
Oh yeah.
Food Frenzy has put my competing food review show out of business and destroyed my life. What advice do you have for an up and coming YouTuber? Well, so YouTube's
I'm
all
sorry.
about having fun with it. Just sorry, bud. YouTube's all about having fun. All right. Now, honestly, our quality the entire year went way up. From our first video to some of our last videos, huge change. You would think that different people produced them. But our views continually decreased throughout the
Yeah,
year.
I really
Every
don't.
single episode
I
lost
was
viewers.
looking. I was looking at because I was looking the other day to check on the St. Patrick's Day episode because we released that on the day of the 24-hour podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked personally. I worked really hard on that. I like went into After Effects and I did something else. That's honestly probably I think one of our
Oh, that was our best production quality. That was a lot of fun to make. That was a hilarious video. And
yeah.
it has the fewest amount of views.
So if you're watching this right now and you haven't checked out that one yet, go check out the St. Patrick's Day episode. We would appreciate that.
Yeah.
But so advice for upcoming YouTubers, I would say structure. I mean, depends on what you're doing with the video, but do what you enjoy. You know, if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to want to do it and put effort into it. And I feel like if you enjoy what you do, you're going to push to better yourself at that. And don't just be scared to do it. Just do it and be you, because people are going to watch you for you and what you put out. And don't try to change that. Don't do what your fans want to watch. Be yourself. And you're going to enjoy that the best, and it's going to make yourself happy.
Food Frenzy is pretty cool, I guess. What advice would you give to an underclassman? So I know a lot of our audience, some of you guys, middle schoolers, maybe going into high school, freshmen, sophomores, juniors. You guys are still going back to high school in the fall. I had 4 great years of high school. Well, 3 3/4 great years of high school. And it was a ton of fun, and it's just, you got to make the most out of it. Go out, apply yourself, and have fun.
I agree with Tom for sure. Definitely put yourself out there, don't just be scared, or take as many classes as you can. um if I'm talking to a middle schooler right now, try your hardest no matter what. You might think, oh, my grades don't matter freshman year or sophomore year, but you know just put forth effort, and just apply yourself. Try out for the soccer team, run on the cross country team, do drama club. Like, make yourself happy and just build those experiences. Because honestly, if you like, looking back right now, I wish I could have done more things or tried harder. And right now, I don't even have school to go to. So like, you guys are going back, just put yourself out there, try to make memories, go to those basketball games, go to those football games, and just make as many memories as possible, and just try to have fun. If you don't have any friends and that's why you can't go to a football game, I guarantee someone will talk to you 100%.
Yeah, we fail all the time in Food Frenzy, so just like, don't even worry about it. Everyone fails. Nobody cares when you fail.
You learn from failure. That's how you learn.
Exactly.
So our final one says, I hate food and anything to do with food. Makes me want to become blind for 3 minutes. But I enjoyed Food Frenzy. What should I do after watching Food Frenzy? First, I'm going to touch on that blindness part. Actually, maybe it's better not to. Anyway, I feel like that's a pretty basic question, and everyone should know the answer to this. Comment, like, subscribe, and
so
final.
How do you know when a new video comes up on FHNtoday? I think there's like a little bell.
Yeah, there's
right?
definitely a bell.
Scroll down and hit that notification bell. Subscribe to FHNtoday.
FHNtoday.
Like every single one of your videos. And don't forget, go check out the Food Frenzy playlist. Watch through all of those. I know I will be after this, because this has really got me in my feels,
100%.
Thank you so much, you guys, for a great year. Lots of great memories. Thank you guys for making our senior year so much better. Sadly, we hoped that this wouldn't be how we had to end Food Frenzy off, but we still had some great memories, and it was a great ride.
100%. Thank you guys so much.
Love all you guys.
All right, guys. So on this final episode, what you need to do is subscribe, comment, like, and also go check out the Food Frenzy podcast. If you haven't done that yet all year, go do that. It's on Spotify. It's on Podbean. If you don't have Spotify, but I feel like Spotify.
Yeah, you need Spotify. What are you doing? Lewis froze. Technical difficulties.
All right.
Thank you guys for a great year. Thank you guys for making Food Frenzy so special. Goodbye.
Lit.
End recording.